Hi everybody. Sorry I haven't posted for a while. I thought you were going to be bored with me, so I didn't post anything, but got a message today from several people that you need to do your videos so we know how you're doing. So I'm doing a video, really for two reasons. One, to let you know how I'm doing, and one, to thank everybody that was at the family picnic today. How I'm doing good. I've been going back to the Baltimore once a week. Last week was close, almost had to have an infusion. But Jen and I got out of there before the doctor got in. So I took pills to increase my magnesium. So didn't have to get an infusion. Which I don't mind infusions, but like a magnesium infusion takes 2 hours. I got things to do, so let me go home and I'll take a pill, or 2 or 3. I think I upped daily dose by 2. But all my other numbers were good. My platelets are still climbing. That's good. My white blood cells are in good. Hemoglobin's good. Everything else is good. So that's been great. I go back down again this Wednesday. When we go, he sees patients that have had their transplants. He sees them in the morning, which I like because you're in and out quicker. However, we got to get up 4 o'clock in the morning and get out. So that's a little rough. Not for me because I can sleep in the car. It's whoever has to drive me, who has been Jennifer of late. But she's got a cold, so I don't think she's driving this week. Tracy, hint, hint. And Tracy's sick, so I'm hoping she's better. Worst case scenario, Brian takes off work and takes me. So, like I said, that's going good. I don't think I had my catheter. I think I still had my catheter in the last time I made a video, but the catheter is out now. FYI, if you ever have one put in and have to have it taken out, get a pain medication for it, because it hurts. They lied and said it didn't, but it does. It hurts. But anyway, that's out. I still have my Metaport in. That's been in since November, I guess. But that doesn't bother me. That's underneath my skin. It's right here. There's really nothing to see other than raised skin. It doesn't have the lumens hanging down. And, I mean, it does if it's accessed, but it's not accessed right now, so I don't have to worry about that. So it's nice to be able to sleep without the catheter in and without having anything, tubes hanging out and trying to roll and they're flopping around. And so that was good to have that catheter taken out. So if I do need blood or platelets or whatever, they can just use my Metaport. I would imagine I'm going to have that in for several more months, and it doesn't bother me at all because it's all under the skin, so that's no big deal. I can keep that. What else is going on? That's about it health-wise. Like I said, I'm doing good. Still tired. Still take a nap every afternoon. If you call or text and you don't hear back from me, I'm taking a nap. Sometimes I take them in the morning. Depends on how early I get up in the morning. But I try to just take one a day and make it in the afternoon. Eating is... Some things are starting to taste good now, but then they tear my stomach apart. Oh my, and then I'm like, you know what, it's just not worth it. So, that's an issue, and I imagine they're going to start hollering at me for not gaining my weight back, but, yeah, the desire's back to eat a little something, but, oh, it tears you apart. and they give you medicine for it to help, but it's just because you haven't eaten anything. And then, you know, I try to eat bland things, but just the slightest thing just, oh my, it's me terrible, terrible stomach aches. And so that's my biggest struggle right now, is eating and feeling good after I eat. I was disappointed because the transplant team has said that I can start going out and start doing things and being around small crowds. And last week, the week before when I talked to the doctor, he said no. So getting mixed signals there. I'm not sure why. So that's why I missed family picnic today, which I wasn't too happy about, but don't want to take any risks and get sick and have to start all over. So I'm trying to behave and listen. But those of you who know me know I'm a social person. I want to be around people, and this is rough, day after day after day, sitting at home. So anyhow, I've got to talk with him this week and say, you know, I had to go through 2 transplant classes, and they talk to you while you're in the hospital before they release you, and they'll tell you, you know, you can do this, 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 and this. And now he's telling me no. So I don't know if somebody has their wires crossed, or there's certain numbers he likes to see before he approves you to be out. I don't know, but I'm going to find out this week, because last week when we went, it was a nurse visit, so I didn't talk to him. But this week will be actually talking to him, so I can get the answers to those questions. I should still keep praying for me, and because I still got a ways to go in recovery. And also asked you to add my cousin Shelley. Her husband John is very sick and in the hospital, and needs our prayers. So if you can remember him as well, pray for him to have a speedy and complete recovery. He's very sick, and it's going to take some time, but we know that God can do anything, and he is the one in control, and he certainly can speed things up if he sees fit to do so. So that's a prayer request I ask for you, to pray for John. And then I just want to say a humongous big thank you to everyone when I was at the picnic today. To say I was shocked is very I was sleeping when Brian came home, and Emily. And when I come out, he handed me a card and was like, "What's this?" And I opened it up, and here's some money and nice little notes everyone wrote, and I really, really appreciated it. You guys, I mean, I just never expected it, and thankfully, the Lord has provided for us, and we have good insurance, and it could be so much worse for us, but we still do have bills to pay. We still do have expenses. Running to Baltimore once, twice a week adds up, and so the money is definitely appreciated, and I just can't believe you all did that, and really, we appreciate it so much, so very much, and it certainly will come in handy, so thank you all for that. I sat here in Baldwin, I opened the card and saw everything, so I was real surprised, so thank you all for that. And we still have money for checking for next year, so that's good. I understand everybody had a good time, and I understand Jeremy did an awesome magic show for everyone. I'm sorry I missed it. And the auction went well, and the food was delicious, and so I'm glad you all went and had a good time. And
Katie saying grace.
yeah, my little Katie saying grace, and she's so shy and backward, takes after her grandmother. But I'm glad you all went and had a good time. And I'll be keeping you posted. I probably won't post every day because there's just not that whole lot happening. But I will post. I didn't want to be a pain for you to, oh, she's posting again. But since you requested it, I will keep you updated and let you know. I usually go to Baltimore on Wednesdays, so I will try to post on Wednesdays. Unless I'm really tired, then I'll probably post on Thursdays. So keep you updated on what's happening. And again, I appreciate if you had John do your prayers and pray for him as well. So thank you all again, especially those that was at the picnic, and thank you so very much. And I got a stack of cards in the mail yesterday that had been sent down to the hospital, and they sent back up here. And so again, I thank you for sending the cards, and people have been sending like little books, little gifts, little all kinds of things. So I thank you for all that. It's nice to get that stuff and think, oh, they remember me. They're praying for me, and so I appreciate that as well. So I will talk to you guys again soon. God bless you.